Hello guys, so today we are going to learn about Flexbox in React Native. Okay, so this is my bare minimum React Native app which is running in here, and this is all we got in here. So we are just going to clear all this up. Okay, and we're going to start it from beginning. So just press Ctrl A and hit your delete key, and it's all gone. Okay, so first we need to import. Sorry, I just forgot something. Okay, I need to keep some of it in there, not all of these things I need to delete. I need to delete these things. No, this is okay, but yeah, I need to delete this part. Yeah, this part, react thing. Yeah, I just need to delete this part also. Yeah, just delete this. Yeah, we need to have something in there. Yeah, not all. Yeah, that's it. We are having that, and in there we only need one thing, which is view and text for demonstrating you about the flexbox. Okay, so first thing what you need to do here. Yeah, so first thing what you need to do is just create a view inside this one. Okay, just create one view inside, not like this, view inside this one, and yeah, here, and in there, this thing I'm going to give it a style is equal to styles dot container. This should be our main container. Okay, and let's style this a little bit. So I'm just going to give it some style. So container clone background color, and in there we are planning to have something called coral. That's it. Just save it. Now um I can't find variable style set. Okay, so we need to import that, maybe comma style set. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so we are having this padding color, and let's add some padding in that so that we can see that more clearly. So padding top, let's say 10. Yeah, now you can see it right there. And if I add a flex property in this, now let's talk about flexbox. Okay, so now if I add something like flex clone 1, let's see what happens. As it I've saved, it just takes the entire area. Okay, when I just started it as a flex, it is going to flex through the all entire mobile screen. It's going to take up whole screen, as you can see it right there. Okay, and this is what basically flex is. And if you are coming from CSS background or maybe a web developer background, then you already have some idea about flexbox, and that would be an added advantage for you if you're starting up with React Native, and you already know something about flex, what is flex and flexbox is. It is similar to that. Okay. But for those who don't know about flexbox, it's for them I want to say that flexbox is something which just allows you to lay your layout. Okay, so how your layout is going to be done. Okay, like where your navigation and all, where your images and how it will be displayed, and all such things like in grid or something like that. Okay, so this is basically what flexbox is, and we can, using flexbox, we can align our item anywhere we want in the web page, and that's the modern way of doing things. Okay, so this can also be implemented in React Native, and it is used for creating awesome layouts, and most of the layouts are created in React Native are using flexbox property, right? and and basically under the hood it is using flexbox, vanilla flexbox like you use in CSS. It is using that under the hood. But yeah, this thing is there. So so this is a container, and um, so whenever I just put in a flex one, it is going to take up entire space. Okay, so let me show you some more cool stuff of this one. Okay, so let's do something called text. Okay. So let's put one something called text. Okay, text in there. Maybe I should put something like text one and give it a style of something called styles dot container underscore underscore one. And this is sorry, text underscore underscore one, text underscore underscore one, and this will be going container underscore text container. That will be a naming convention I'm following here. Okay, you can name it anyway, anything. You can name it Superman also, but I following some naming convention rules. So in this container, in this container, I have first text which is having value one. Okay, so this is what we got. Okay, so let's replicate it. Okay, so I have put in three things in there. Okay, just rename it. It's one, it's two, it's three, it's four. We got here, and here two, three, here we have four. Four text box are there, so we got in there, right? So uh, let's give it in there. Yeah, it is there. So this is one, this is two, this is three, this is four, and yeah, in this part, now what we can do, this all text box are inside this container. Okay, so this container can control that what are the that how its content would be layout. Okay, technically this container is called as the parent element, and all those things inside it like text and all those things are considered as the child element, child nodes, or something like that. Okay, so whenever we are using this container thing now, and we can modify, we can do something like to code it in such a way that it can align these items in our desired position. Like if you want something like so let me explain that clearly. Suppose these texts are aligned in such a column kind of way. Okay, like this. Okay, so let's say we want to design we want to lay this particular text in horizontally. Okay, not like vertically. We want to lay this text in horizontal manner. Okay, so what we just need to do in the container part, just we can say something like this: flex direction, and we can say something like row. In that way, it is just going to lay all these things in the horizontal manner. Okay, by default it is column, so that's why it is showing it in vertical way. But if we just consider, if we just change it to the row, then we'll see what happens. It is going to lay all those things in row. Okay, so this is what so next thing, and let's say we want to do one more thing. Let's say we want to show all of those text in this center of your screen. So in that case, what we need to do is just place this align items, and that should be going in center. So what does this do? It just aligns all your text in the middle of whatever your container is. Like if your container is this much, it is going to align your text, so whatever is there, into middle. Okay, so this is it. And if I just going to give this boxes some color and padding, then see what happens. And if I'm just going to give them a padding of like 20, yeah, and color of like some um, violet. Okay, first one, let's say consider it as a violet color. Not violet, what exactly? Let me copy some color from there. Okay, um mm, yeah, let's say first one color would be violet, not something like that. Yeah, let's say something like that. This color is like this. Okay, so not this actually, background color. Yeah, let's say you want a background color of like this. Okay, and color of like Okay, you can see how these things are taking place. Okay, now if I'm using same thing in all the things and we're just changing color, you can see how much space they are taking. Okay, you can see that. You can just going to change the color of it and you can see the magic that how space are changing in this way. And you will know that it's so easy to create a layout in Flexbox. Okay, it is not a rocket science at all. Okay, and it's really easy. Let me first copy this thing. Now you can see how they are changing take place. Okay, so we have done here what we have done, like flex direction row that makes keeps it to in the row. It was in previously it was in column. Okay, if you just change this to column, it is going to change this part to like column thing. Okay, and now hear me out. If we change that to the row, then what it is doing, it is bringing all this content in this sphere, like in the center of, like in your vertical one. It is displaying it right here. Okay, but whenever we are displaying it in the column part, then it is going to center it in this way, in horizontal way. Then it is going to center it in horizontal way on the top. But whenever you are using row, it is going to center in this part. Okay, this vertical part is going to center that in there. Okay, so this is thing you need to keep an eye on. And we are just going to put something justify content is there also, and you can see something like center. And as soon as we put that thing in there, then what it will do, it will keep all the things in center. Means like it says just justify all the content. If you just remove this one, okay, then what it will do, it is just going to do all the things in center. Okay, all the things, like whatever is there. If it is this part, like if I'm just going to say this thing as row, it is going to center it differently, as you can see. Yeah, it's going to center it differently, you can see. And if I just going to use column, it is going to center it much more different way. Okay, because in row maybe it is changing that. Okay, it is in row it is going to do all those things in there. Okay, but in column it is going to change all the things in there. Okay, so this is it. So how we are going to change the layouts and all. Okay, so now one more thing I want to share with you is, let's say you want that all the content, all the text box, whatever is there, you don't want to take the same space on each text. You don't want that each text would be going to take same space. Like here all the text boxes are using same spaces. Okay, like there's no difference between the spaces right there. Okay, so you want something like this should take like uh, twice as this one or something like that, and you can achieve that, right? Like I'm showing you. um, like if you are just going to use flex um, 2, and this will do what it is going to uh, let's save that. Yeah, you can see this is going to take twice as a space as this things. Okay, this is going to take the twice of a space. Okay, and let's say do it like, I can't show that right now, because if you're just going to use something like flex 1, okay, and not like that, and let's say we are going to do it like this, and just copying it and pasting it in there. Yeah, now we can see these things like this part is taking twice as space as this part. Okay, like this is taking how much space it is taken by this one and this one and this one. It is going to take twice as space of, you can see there, it is clearly visible. Like whatever this text 2 is taking, text 1 is taking twice as that space. Okay, let's say we are going to do this text 3 to also twice, then you can see what is happening. You can also see that whatever this is taking and this is taking twice as this one. Like text 2 and text 4. Okay, now what will happen if I'm just going to do all the things to 2? Yeah, what will happen if I'm just going to do all the things to 2? Let's see. You can see now all the texts are taking same space. Okay, this thing is really nice of like flexbox thing. Okay, so we can create our own layout. Okay, and we can adjust that layout in several screens, and that is one of the most coolest property of the flexbox, that when you are using that flexbox, that you can customize your UI and in such a way that it can be very flexible, and you can lay out your content so much easily. I can see in there. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you like this video, do hit a like and share it with your friends. Um, and thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Okay, so see you till then.